The Jolie Pitt family has been an icon not only in the entertainment industry but also a symbol of complex and challenging relationships. With 8 diverse and talented members, this family has attracted the attention of the media and the public. However, the nucleus of this family cannot ignore the blossoming love between 2 big stars, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. This relationship is not simply a famous love affair but also a story of brilliance and ups and downs. Together they raised 6 children with the Jolie Pitt family name, including 3 adopted children: Maddox from Cambodia, Zahara from Ethiopia, Paxthine from Vietnam, and 3 common children, Shiloh, twins Knox and Vivian. They travel around the world as a family, sometimes visiting each other at studios in France or Bulgaria, other times shopping in London, traveling in Saigon, or dining in Venice. Brad Pitt, a legend of the film industry, has left his mark in the hearts of audiences through more than 40 films and a career spanning more than 40 years. His acting talent is not only excellent but also diverse. He has taken on roles from different genres, from action to social criticism and psychology. Brad Pitt's confidence, charm, and ability to transform have made him a movie icon and a man that many women around the world dream of. Angelina Jolie, who has performed more than 30 famous roles in 30 years, is also an equally charming and impressive icon. Not only about acting, Angelina Jolie is also a famous director, screenwriter, and human rights activist. Her passion for art and tireless efforts to improve the world have made her a very special woman in the entertainment industry. The nucleus of the Jolie Pitt family is the radiant love between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. These two met on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2005, and since then, their lives have been anything but normal. This love affair not only attracted media attention but was also an example of the perfect combination between 2 big stars with distinct personalities and styles. In fact, the happiness they are experiencing is built on the ashes of past breakdowns and unhappiness that happened before they got together in 2005. In the Hollywood world, happiness, pure happiness from the beginning until forever like a fairy tale, is probably unthinkable. When Jolie was 1 year old, her father, actor Jon Voight, and mother, actress Marsha Lynn, divorced, and she and her brother lived with their mother. Jolie found little spiritual support in her father, who she believed had cheated on her mother, and for many unspoken reasons, she had not seen him for many years. Father and son only reconciled in 2009. In 1996, Jolie got married for the first time, to her Hackers co-star Johnny Lee Miller, and broke up 3 years later. But just 2 months after the divorce, she remarried another co-star, Billy Bob Thornton, when they both starred in Pushing Tin. Jolie broke up with Thornton in May 2003, 2 months after adopting her first child, Maddox. Both husbands are said to have negatively impacted Jolie. The crazy love of her 20s made her the center of tabloid jokes, such as her white shirt with her groom Miller's name written on it in her own blood, or the fact that he and Thornton wore vials of each other's blood around their necks. Pitt had a less troubled marriage life and only broke up once because of Jolie. In June 1997, after 3 years of dating, he got engaged to Iron Man actress Gwyneth Paltrow, but the two broke up 6 months later. A year later, he fell in love with Jennifer Aniston, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed actress in romantic comedies. They got married in July 2000. During the early 2000s, Pitt and Aniston were hailed as Hollywood's golden couple, although Aniston was criticized as a pretty but bland actress. It seemed like nothing could separate them, until Jolie appeared. What happened on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the first movie combining Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie in 2004, now seems to have become a legendary model for gossip stories about adultery, promiscuity in the world of Hollywood, rumors about gestures and actions above the level of colleagues, shot straight from the set to the tabloids, and reached Aniston's ears. Aniston filed for divorce in the spring of 2005. During this time, news about the emotional triangle, Pitt, Aniston, and Jolie flooded the newspapers and forums, with 2 front lines supporting America's sweetheart, Aniston, or grave robber, Jolie. In the light of new love and upcoming freedom, Pitt and Jolie made many rash actions that hurt Aniston and had many bad words in the press. The two did not bother to hide their relationship as the frequency of being caught in the act increased. Paparazzi captured them playing with their son Maddox on the beach in Kenya, or adopting their second child, Zahara. From now on, a new word appeared in English, Brangelina, a combination of the names of 2 criminals, besides the word tomcat, to call the pair Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. Now it has become a new trend in language usage in the English-speaking world. In fact, Pitt and Jolie have never publicly admitted that they fell in love on set. Even though my own father had cheated on my mother, being intimate with a married man was not something I could forgive. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror in the morning if I could not seduce a man who would cheat on his wife, Jolie explained to the press. By the fall of 2005, the marriage between Brad and Jen officially ended. At the same time, Jolie revealed that she was pregnant with Brad's first child. Shiloh Nouvelle Jolie Pitt was born on May 27, 2006 in Namibia by cesarean section. The first photos of the little girl were paid more than $4.1 million for North American copyright by People magazine, which Jolie used for charity. By having a child together, Pitt and Jolie's family has a more clear and blood relationship, which has tightened the relationship between existing members. Not stopping there, the couple continued to surprise when they adopted baby Paxthine, aka Pham Quang Sang, in March 2007, followed by twin children Knox Leon and Vivian Marchelin in Nice, France in March. July 2008, in the frivolous and luxurious world of Hollywood, people once looked at this family with the expectation of a happy ending, because of the belief that traditional family values are the foundation of a happy life. Lasting happiness. However, the marriage of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, although considered a symbol of love and brilliance, also faced insurmountable difficulties. Information about family disagreements and conflicts began to appear in the press, and it seemed that everything was no longer as perfect as before. In 2016, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie announced their separation, shocking the world. This separation affected not only them but also their 6 children. The divorce process was long and fraught with disputes over property, child custody, and reputation. This caused a media debate and sparked information and rumors surrounding their private lives. Even though Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's marriage has ended, the love they had remains forever in their hearts and in the history of Hollywood. The Jolie Pitt family continues to exist, with Brad and Angelina taking care of and raising their 6 children together. Despite the difficulties and challenges, they created a special family with the values of love and unity. The breakup of their marriage may be the end of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's story, but it cannot erase the memories and brilliance they brought to each other in the world. However, after the shocking divorce, the lives of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie continue to be tense with heated disputes, especially over parenting rights and joint property management. The courtroom battle has dragged on for years, with the two sides arguing over the future of 6 children and the division of major assets. Regarding child custody, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have put their children's interests first. Both wanted active participation in the upbringing and education of their children, and this led to a struggle over who would have the right to raise and manage their lives. The war not only created family tension but also damaged the children's souls. In addition, the division of common property also becomes a complicated issue. With huge assets, including real estate and personal assets, this confrontation has attracted the attention of the media and the public. Both sides have sought to protect their rights and interests, and this has caused many debates and legal wars. Although the post-divorce battle has raised tense disputes, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie both tried to maintain their spirits and best protect their 6 beloved children. This is a testament to the strength of their love for their family and their commitment as parents.